As a parent strategist, one of the things that is really crucial is to really have conversations with our children about racism. There's so much racism going on in the world, and a lot of people don't understand it, and it just becomes hereditary. And racism just isn't about color and age, it's about everything. When we start excluding people from different things and events, especially being children, that's where we learn that. I remember growing up where I was a part of a group and there was only a room for a certain number of us. So everybody was not included in the group. And then our group did exclude people, it excluded other children. So we learn it. It's a learned behavior, whether even though you might not have racism in a home, your family might not be racism, but it's possible that they could be picking that up from school. The main thing, though, is to have those conversations about children and racism. What does that look like? It could be right making fun of somebody with a handicap. It could be making fun of somebody that's got a different sexual preference. And just because we don't agree with their choices does not mean that God does not want us to love everybody anyway. So one of the things to do is really to be inclusive and have your children have that conversation about racism and what does that mean and what does that look like and how do we stop it? We have to stop it somewhere. And the only way really to stop it is to have the conversation and to learn to love like God wants us to love. So my challenge to you, it's probably not even a challenge. I'm asking you to have the conversation with your children about racism and what does that mean and where did it come from, the whole history of it, and what does it look like, and how do we, one child at a time, one adult at a time, begin to make changes in the way that we handle dealing with people that are different from us and our own beliefs. That's a parenting strategy for today. Continue to stay with me, and I will continue to bring you more parenting tips.